One question that I get frequently from teachers is what is a site that I can use to create flashcards for my students? Quizlet flashcards is a flashcard site that teachers used a lot, but since Quizlet has started locking down its product and requiring more and more of the features to be paid, teachers are looking for another option to create flashcards. So in this video, we're going to use Canvas in Gemini to do a little vibe coding. And vibe coding is using AI to assist you in developing code. And so you're going to use an AI chatbot and tell the chatbot what you want. And generate code based on that prompt. And then we're going to use Google Sites to take that code and get those flashcards for our students to practice. So you can see here, I am in Gemini and I am going to choose Canvas. Canvas is the portion of Gemini that will allow you to create documents. And in this case, we're going to create code to do these flashcards. So I have a document here that I am going to ground this information on. Now you can just put in a prompt and ask Gemini to come up with the information, but I'm actually going to add my vocabulary list. And so this document has the terms and the definitions for a unit on animal habitats. And so now I'm going to put in my prompt. So I'm going to say, create a flashcard set in HTML uh, around animal habitats for third grade using the document. Uh, make the flashcards simple and easy for third graders to understand. All right, we're using Canvas. We've uploaded our document and we're going to use the thinking model here in order for Gemini to do this. So the reason why we requested the flashcard set in HTML is so that we can copy and paste this into a Google site so we can share it with our students. So let's go ahead and submit this prompt and we'll see what Gemini does for us. So what you see is Gemini working over on the left-hand side, and you can see what it's doing while it's doing it. Over on the right-hand side, you can see the HTML code that it's building. Now, hopefully, when you do this, you'll get an option here that says preview that will allow you to preview what the code looks like before you copy and paste it into a Google site. Now here you notice that we didn't get the preview option. So in order to see what this HTML code looks like, we're going to have to copy it and put it into a Google site. Now notice over here, it tells you that they've used simple language, it's an interactive design, the navigation is clear, and it's responsive. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to copy these contents and we're going to open up a new tab and we're going to go to sites.new to open up a new Google site. Down here on the page, we're going to double click to get our embed wheel and we're going to use the embed option. We're going to do embed code and we're going to paste in that code that we copied from Gemini Canvas. We'll say next and it's going to give us a preview of what that looks like. And we're going to go ahead and say insert. So let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, great. So we can see it's got the term here. And if we click the card to flip, we'll see the answer. And then we can go to the next card. So in order to see this, you're going to have to either publish this site or preview it. So I'm going to go into preview mode. And this is what your flashcards will look like. And we can go ahead and try it out. If I flip it, there is the term. All right, we got that. Next. There's the next term. Flip it over, next definition. Okay, so this again is just a very simple flashcard activity. Now, if there were changes that we wanted to make with this, maybe we wanted a shuffle option, or maybe we wanted a way to be able to mark terms as that we know them and we don't need to study them anymore, we could come back here to Gemini and we could ask for those changes. Then we would copy, Gemini would generate that code again. We would copy and paste it, and we would update it on our Google site. So once you publish this, you would allow your students to be able to practice these flashcards. So this is a great option if you're looking for a flashcard type activity for your students. You can use the Canvas option in Gemini.